speak with all of you guys, okay, and about us for today, okay. I think thank you, Iswan, for the introduction. But I think the key today, right, okay, is for you guys, okay, it's for you guys who is joining us in this session here today. And yes, as what Iswan has mentioned, we are from AIA Berhad, okay, and AIA Berhad is always known to be in the financial industry. So we are here to talk about financial literacy with you guys, okay. And like what to echo what Iswan has mentioned, today there will be two speakers. Okay, I will start first. Okay, then after that, right, I will pass the session over to Samantha. All right. So throughout the next, I would say 20 to 25 minutes, I would really, really need your help, right? Because to talk about financial literacy, to know where we want to go, right? Okay, of course, we must first know where we are standing right now. So instead of financial literacy, we have a few questions for you guys, okay, to help you to understand better where we call that where are you standing? Not to say where you're standing financially, okay, because you guys are still studying, all right. So we'll look into your life after, okay, you have graduated, and look into your current spending habit to know yourself better. All right. So the next 15 minutes is all about knowing yourself better. So I will have some questions later on, and I will greatly encourage everyone response to the questions that we have via the chat that we have provided in this platform. All right. So without further ado, we shall begin, okay, the session with the first question. All right. So everybody, you guys know the date for today, right? Okay. So the date for today is 11th of November. Okay, which we always call it 11/11. All right. So if you are following through the whole 11/11 journey, right? 11/11 started off with single day, okay? Because, okay, in I think Cantonese dialect or Mandarin dialect, right? Okay, one is for single. Okay, so there are four ones in together, right? It's a 11/11. It's a single day, and with the market trend, right? Okay, and I would say marketing technique and promotional technique, 11/11, right? Okay, has evolved from single day, right, to almost the biggest sale worldwide that everyone is looking forward. Okay, and with the recent years, right, we can see that 11/11 sales, right, will start way before 11/11, probably 2 to 3 weeks before that. So my first question to all of you guys over here, right, is that on this 11/11 sale, or in this trend, right, for this year, 2024, right, what have you actually spent on? Okay, what have you actually spent on? And I do know that what you spend on are sometimes a bit private, okay, a bit confidential, so you do not have to tell me the exact item that you have spent on, but I would really, really need you to open up the React panel, okay, and share your responses. If on this 11/11 you have spent on household item, you can choose the thumbs up icon. If you have spent on fashionable item, you can pick up the heart icon. If you spend on luxuries, handbags, watches, okay, or luxury pair of shoes, you can utilize the hand clap reaction. Okay, if it's any sports equipment, okay, or any yoga pack, or maybe reformer Pilates package that you recently signed up to, okay, you can put a laugh reaction. And if let's say you're taking good care of your skin, right, okay, you spend on any beauty or cosmetic product, I would need you to choose the shock reaction. So very quickly, let me just gauge, right, okay, what have you spent on by choosing the correspondent reaction that we have over here. Let's get it going. Okay, I see some reactions emoji coming on. Yeah. Okay. Oh, see there, it's a good mixture. Okay, there's a good mixture of things that you guys have spent on. I think that is very good. And I see some of you put up more than one answer. Okay, more than one answer. Okay, so yeah, keep it coming, keep it coming. We have about 200 to 300 responses so far, and we have a total of 900 over of you guys over here. So keep it coming. Okay, all right. By the looks of it right now, I can see that thumbs up are the majority. Okay, thumbs up are the majority. So a lot of you are spending on household items, which are the basic necessities, I would say. And increasingly, I can see a lot of heart reaction or emoji coming in as well. Yeah. Okay. If it's your money, okay, you're okay to spend on things that you love, okay, and looking good, right, okay, is a part of taking care of yourself as well. That is great, okay, and I can also see a huge amount, right, in sports equipment. So I believe a lot of you, right, are very health conscious over here. That will be great, okay, because uh, looking good, okay, and feeling good, right, is equally important as well. Yeah. All right, very well, very well. So for those who have yet to respond, right, okay, you can just keep your responses coming in. Yeah. Huh? At the same time, I can also see that there are some person who put out four emojis at one time. So 1111 has helped you actually be able to spend more in the sense that you will save more, right? Okay, because spending, right, okay, is on your personal choices, okay, and different people see it differently, okay. A lot of people will spend a lot during the 1111 because there are a lot of promotion. It helps you to save up a lot. Okay. So there are some of you, right, okay, who will be just like, I need to buy something every month just to keep my sanity. So hence, right, 1111 is a good time for me to spend more, okay, to get better things, okay, more things that I like, right, that I can go with. Okay, very well, very well. Thank you for your answer. Okay, so based on what you have spend on, but not only on 1111, right? It's your what you call that, your spending habit all year long, right? Okay. Which of the following are you most associate to the most? Okay. All right. So if you are the type that spend first, save later, right? Okay, you can type it in the chat box. Or you are the one, right? You will still spend, but you will take a great amount, right, to save first. Okay, once you reach your saving goal or saving target, then only you will spend it off. Okay, or you are the third type of person, the big spender. As long as you have enough to eat, okay, or to entertain yourself at the end of the month, right? The rest of the money will be thrown into spending, okay, buying things you like, okay. Or ultimately, right, you are the type of person that actually focus on saving only, and you will only spend on basic necessity. All right. So we have four options over here. Okay. Are you the type of person that you spend first? Whatever that you have left, right? Okay. You will save it later. Or you are the type of person that you will save first. Okay. You will spend later. Okay. Or you are the big spender or the big saver. So very quickly, okay, I will need you to utilize the chat box as well, right? Okay. To tell us which type of spending habit over here that you are most associated to. Okay, let's see. Okay, the response are quickly coming in. That is good. Okay, let's see. Okay, we can. Oh, there's one interesting response. Okay, both spend first, save later, and save first, spend later. Hmm. Okay, and we have a lot of save first, spend later as well. Take up quite a number. Okay. And I'm seeing a lot of save first. Oh, there's one saying, save first, splurge later, waited 3 days for it, yeah. And yeah, there are still some big spender and saver over here, but I would typically say based on your response, right? Okay, we have lesser population, lah, okay, in terms of the saver and also the big spender. The majority over here, okay, I can roughly conclude that there are a lot of save first and spend later. But the responses are coming in as well. Okay, I'm scrolling down to the 80 over new responses here and trying to figure it out. Yeah. Okay. That will be great. Okay, so the responses either save first, spend later, or the saver. Okay, so some of you are still very unsure, yeah. Okay, you know that you're the type that you save first, but you do not know, right? Okay, whether you are the one that are mainly focusing on saving, okay, or you are the one, right, will actually save a portion of it and spend it off later, yeah. Okay, very well, very well. Spend first, save later, spend first, save later. Okay, I would say the majority that we can see over here, right? It's probably the save first, spend later, and we also have a equal amount, right, or a good amount, right, of the save first and spend later. Okay, sorry. Which is spend first, save later, and save first, spend later. Either majority over here. That would be great. That would be great. Okay, so the next questions that I have for you guys, right, okay, might seem a little bit deeper. Okay, I'm not too sure how many of you have thought it before, yeah, okay, and I'm just making assumption because you guys are still studying right now. So probably, okay, majority of you are getting your allowances or your pocket money from your parents. But I also can't deny that there are some of you, right, okay, who are also doing some side hustle and earning some side income, right, okay, to help out with your spending as well. Okay, so my next question, right, okay, which is to all of you, okay, I need to take a good thought about it, right, okay, which is with your spending habit right now, be it spend first, save first, spend later, the big spender, or you are the saver, right, okay, I need to take a deep thought and think about it. How will this actually turn out, right, when you start to earn, right, and spend your own money? Okay, how will this actually turn out? Okay, when you start to earn and spend your own money. Okay, will you be still keeping the same saving habit, or there will be a certain changes? All right. So to keep it simple, okay, if you would keep the same spending habit, okay, you can just type same. All right. But if let's say, right, okay, you will actually change your spending habit, right? You can type change, okay, or a short form C will do. Okay, let's see what are the responses we will have over here. Yeah. At one go, right, I can see that a lot of people are typing same. Yeah. Okay. Same, 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 same. Okay, I can see a few changes as well. Sorry, apologize for that. Okay, I can see a lot of you are typing same, 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 same. I will keep myself sane. Okay, I hope the KMS is keep myself sane, yeah. Depending on the financial status. Okay, all right. Some interesting options or responses that we have, yeah, because with the option, although not tap on screen, okay, verbally I mentioned that. If it's the same, okay, you can keep it as same. Okay, if it will change, right, okay, you will put C. So we have some interesting responses coming in, which is it depends. Okay. Okay, then some of you mentioned my money only spent to worth the value. Okay, I can see increasingly there are a lot of depends coming in as well, right? Okay, all right. Although we don't have the time, right? Okay, to go through depends what it meant over here, but I could probably gauge that. Okay, by depending, right? You could mean that it could be depending. Okay, number one. Okay, the salary that you'll be earning in the future. All right. Okay, or when you just started to work. Okay. And secondly, right, it will be depending also, right, what stages of life that you're in. Okay, because with each stages of life, right, okay, you will have different goals that you want to achieve. Okay. And uh managing your finances, right, okay, will be able to I would say fasten. Okay, the fasten the time to reach your goal. Okay, or maybe inappropriate or incorrect spending habit. Right. Okay, could lengthen. Okay, the time right to reach your financial goal. Okay, all right. So anyhow, right. Okay, we will